Ubisoft is destroying itself from the inside. So Ubisoft is killing the studio that made Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. So actually a game that people liked a lot. So very positive, rated on Steam with 80% positivity, and it was released on Steam on the 8th of August. Sorry guys, so developed by Ubisoft Montpellier and published by Ubisoft obviously. So at the moment you see 125 people are online. That's not so much. There was 24 hours, highest value also 24, and the highest value over time was 1446 on Steam. But this game obviously came out on consoles as well. It came out exclusive on the Ubisoft launcher and on the Epic Games launcher. So the game has been released a bit too late for Steam, otherwise the numbers would be better. So, but I used the Steam store page of Steam since I think this is the best representation for games. So prices at the moment still 40 euros, 50 euros for the complete edition, and a bunch of skins you can buy as well. But my friends, so what do you think? So is Ubisoft, why is Ubisoft doing this? Why are they disbanding the studio behind the game that actually some fans liked? So other people also said it's a woke game, since actually the main character looks a little bit more Jamaican, but not really like an Iranian, like a Persian. Let's put it like this. So what do you think? So is it a woke game? Is this actually a game that people enjoyed? So what I heard, people really liked it. So very positive rated. And also if you look on X, you see a lot of people saying, hey, that's a good game. That's a good game. And Ubisoft is doing a big mistake. So finally they made a good game, and now they are disbanding the studio. Why are they doing this? And then they bring us a new Assassin's Creed and the other games, etc. So yeah, guys, it's a valid question. It's a valid question. So Lost Ground said here, due to this article, Game World Observer, you can check it out, that Lost Ground sold like 1 million copies. It's not too bad, I would say. But Ubisoft had much higher expectations. And then in the article, they say that those people that are now disbanded, or that they go actually to Beyond Good and Evil 2. So this means Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in production. Project OVR, the next mainline installment in the Ghost Recon series. Do we really need this game? That's another question. And Project Steambot, a Rayman remake in development at Ubisoft Milan. So that sounds actually not too bad. If you go on Steam database, we look for some charts here, you see up and down, but still some people play it. So we have an ownership, and this is the ownership here on Steam alone, of 40,000, 45,000. This is obviously not so much, and this is obviously not enough for Ubisoft for Prince of Persia game. But hey, this is a Prince of Persia 2D. Let's check, for example, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. This is a 2.5D Prince of Persia. This is not a AAA Prince of Persia. It's more like an indie game, Prince of Persia. We have to be fair on this. But hey, Ubisoft kills itself from within. So here, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time has an overall estimation of between 211,000 and 1.76 million. So on Steam, but I would say the ownership would probably be much higher if they would have sold it immediately on Steam. So guys, what is a bit the background? So I give you a little bit background. So I make a lot of Ubisoft videos also on my gaming industry channel, and I made I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I made a Ubisoft video where I was saying I actually like the Assassin's Creed Mirage and the haters are wrong, and I got so much hate on this video. So if you like, actually, if you want to do me a favor, you can also upvote this video, because people really got so angry. But hey, when you download my videos, the problem is then my video gets even more views. So it's a weird way how the system works. So I'm not going too much into detail here. So other YouTubers know exactly how the system works. So The story is there was this AJ investment hedge fund. This is a Slovakian hedge fund, and they bought up the Ubisoft shares when Ubisoft shares were dropping like under 10 euros. So they bought them up, and then they wrote letters to open. They wrote open letters. You can find them. Game Insider and whatever. You find also analysis of this on my other channel. So those letters, my friends, they were publishing there, and then they asked actually that Ubisoft is taken private by Tencent, that there's a change in the management board, there's a change how they make games, there's a change also with regard to the developers, to the people that work for Ubisoft, that they have too many people working there, all of this. So, and then Ubisoft came out and said, we are changing, we will implement, and also we will make less woke games. So more or less, it's not the words that the CEO Guillemot was using, but it's basically what he said. So this was already good news. And then we got the news that Tencent thought about, or there were discussions between the CEO family, Guillemot, his family, and Tencent, talking about taking Ubisoft private, and the stock went up nicely. So I think closing down now studios, even with games that were successful in the eyes of the fans, successful. 1 million. So also maybe financially was not too bad. So we have to find out if this actually if they made a return of invest financially. But that's all part of it. So they're disbanding studios, but they're not even kicking those people out. So they're not kicking them out, firing them. They simply put them on other games. So we're not getting a new Prince of Persia Lost Crown 2, a new 2.5D Prince of Persia, but we might get other games with the same developer. Maybe this team for this game was pretty good, and maybe the team won't be the same good with the other developers. We will see. It's difficult to say, but I would say the people are still working there, and their creativity and their enthusiasm and their motivation is not lost. So that's maybe an important element to mention here. Therefore, I know, guys, you hate Ubisoft, you hate it so much, and you want to hate everything positive about this, but I can't give this to you. I think Ubisoft is still a company that I kind of like, and I like to play their games, and now I get all this hate again. It's okay, guys, so I can live with this. But I just want to say that things do not look that bad. Things do not look that bad that people think that they look, and Ubisoft is not going bankrupt in the near future, so don't worry. They still make games, and we still get good Ubisoft games. We want to have Ubisoft games, and sometimes gamers are disappointed, but I can promise you that it will get better, and we will get better games again. So it's a simple thing. It's very simple. So, and if you're a gamer, you are happy that there's still studios and game developers that make big games, AAA games, give us these games also for a little money, because Ubisoft games sometimes are extremely cheap to buy on Steam, especially if they're already out since quite some time. So, but let's also look a bit at the positive side. So let's sometimes look at the positive sides. But hey, Ubisoft is destroying itself from the inside. I told you so. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.